So today we are up near Derby, up in the Midlands, and we have just completed this outdoor kitchen in this gorgeous home. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a tour of the kitchen, the shelter, and the patio. So when I first started talking to the customer about this project, he'd sent me through some pictures of the patio and this area as it was last year. And all that was here was this patio area with the steps. Everything here was as it was, but there was nothing up here, nothing at all. There might have been an old pergola. That was taken away. The customer had their own outside contractor that came in and built this shelter here. So this is a softwood shelter. It's got a hipped construction, hip to hip, and it's probably 8 meters in length by about 4 meters in width, I'd say. So probably 8 meters by 4 meters. Each of the bays is 4 by 4. So it looks really sleek. It looks really contemporary and modern. The customer is talking about actually cladding the underside with some tongue and groove cedar, which will look really, really nice. We actually put some cedar hit and miss battens along the end, which was part of the original spec. So he's now thinking about doing that, which will really tie it in with the end there. You can see also that he has had these canvas blinds put all the way around, so you can see them along the back there. These are split up into 3s and then 2s and 2s. These are fantastic. In the winter you can shut them down. It keeps all of the leaves, it keeps the weather out, but in the winter also in the evenings you can shut them down. It keeps out the wind, so you can sit in there. Keeps it nice and nice warm. So you can also see in here he's got 2 heaters. He's got one heater here and another heater down here. This one's going to heat this sort of sitting area here. He was talking about perhaps in the summer maybe moving the dining area in here and the sitting area outside, but you know, either way, at the minute it's got this chill out area with this fire pit here, which is great, but these heaters keep it really warm. So we actually installed this kitchen just prior to Christmas and it was freezing when we came up here, but while we were installing it we had the sides down, we had the heaters on. It was lovely. It was really, really warm, and he said to me that they've been using it all the time since Christmas, throughout the winter. They come out here in the evenings, and with those on, it's lovely and warm. You can use it all year round. Lighting also, they've just got up lights around here, just to light up the whole area. He was talking about putting perhaps a pendant down here and maybe some track lighting or something along here to open up, but he said actually in the evenings it is really bright, and especially when that TV's on as well, that whacks out lots of light. That must be a 70-inch TV or something like that, so there's plenty of light coming out of there. So let's talk about the kitchen. So we went back and forth with a few designs. I think originally this was going to be a U-shaped design, but in the end we just sort of did away with this U shape here and kept it as a simple L-shaped construction, with some proper usable storage, something that was going to be, he'd be able to keep all his utensils, everything out here, and keep it separate from the indoor kitchen. So this kitchen is one of our own range of kitchens, and we call this the AOS Range, not particularly creative name. So if you can think of a better name for them, then make sure you put them in the comments below. So these kitchens we make in-house. We make them using materials that are perfect for outside. You know, they're guaranteed for 50 years outside. We can make the units to any size, any shape. We have them all individually sprayed so they can be any color. They can also house any appliance that you like. Obviously there's lots of different manufacturers of barbecue, Kamado ovens, pizza ovens. We can create them to fit any appliance we like. So for this kitchen, we've got a huge sink down here, and that was a requirement from the customer actually, a slightly bigger sink. When you're cooking with outdoor appliances, you tend to have big grills, cast irons and things like that. So this is probably a double width sink or a 1.5, similar depth, stainless steel. Underneath here, we've got some double doors, and we have a pull-out bin underneath here, which is essential for outdoors. Always going to have waste and stuff to throw away. And then you've got all the services, so the water and the waste coming in. He's actually got hot and water coming in here, which is fed from the house down there, so you can see those all running in there. All of the doors are soft close. We use Blum fixtures and fittings for all of our doors and drawers. We've got a triple fridge. Now this is an indoor commercial grade fridge. Normally, if this was outside and exposed to the elements, I wouldn't recommend having one of these, but because of the location, we're completely covered in here. We've got the size down there. This is absolutely fine. And he was saying to me earlier on that he's not had any issues with this fridge being in the location that it is so far. So that's really, really good. And these are a fraction of the price of outdoor rated fridges as well. Coming along to here, you have got a single cupboard. So this is purely for storage. You've got a shelf in there. Storage is essential outside. Here, this is a corner unit. So this unit actually goes all the way back to the corner there. And inside, we've got the gas tank storage there. Here, we have got the Gozney Arc XL, which is Gozney's latest. Well, actually, one has just come out. The tread has just come out. But prior to that, this was their latest pizza oven. So this is slightly smaller than a dome. It runs on gas only, but you can still get a 16-inch pizza in there. And the customer was saying to me earlier that they had some pizza parties for their kids, like cooking 20 pizzas at a time or something. So a really, really brilliant piece of kit. Coming along to here, we have got the Traeger Timberline XL. So this is a wood pellet grill. You may have seen some of these in our other videos. It runs on wood pellets. That is the fuel. The wood pellets go into here. You can get different flavors of wood pellets. You do need power. So you plug it in and then you turn it on just like a normal oven, and you can then set the temperature and it will just hold it at that temperature. So you can leave this on overnight slow cooking, or, you know, whatever. Everything can be controlled from the app on your phone, so you can turn the temperature up and down as well. It's a really, really amazing piece of kit. It's great for slow cooking things like briskets, pulled pork, ribs, but also doing wings as well, like hot cooks. It comes with an outdoor induction hob as well, which is fantastic. This will get really hot really quickly. Great for frying things, boiling things, but also searing steaks and things like that. So if you want to reverse sear a steak, you can slow cook it in here for an hour or so and then sear it off on there. You get the perfect steak. It's really, really good. So this sits on top of this Traeger undergrill unit. So this unit is designed for the Traeger. What we've also done is put these cedar finger rails all around. So all of our doors and drawers are all handleless. And what we do is just create these finger rails along the top so you can get your hand in there to open it. In this instant, we've matched it to the cedar on here, but again, we can paint those any color. I mean, we've had them sprayed before the same olive color as the Gozney dome for one customer, so that's really good. So we can do that to any color. This is just a full height unit with internal drawers. So in here, you've got 2 pan drawers in there for keeping utensils, you know, the bigger stuff, and then at the top here, a smaller drawer where you could keep knives and forks and things like that, or anything you like. We've got the utensil tray in there. Again, everything is soft close. And again, this is one of the advantages of the AOS range, is that we can make it to suit any space. So this exact space here, we had, I think it was a 170 mil or 180 mil gap to fill. So we created a pull-out spice rack, which is exactly what he's used it for. So you've got your barbecue sauces and all your spices in there. For the worktops on this one, he had a local company that came in and did the worktops. I'm pretty sure this is a porcelain, like a Decton. I'm not sure if it's Decton itself or another one of its competitors, but it's a porcelain. It's 20 mil. It's a lovely white marbly color with those blue veins to it. It works really well with the dark color of the units and the cedar, but we put the waterfalls down there as well, so everything is enclosed. It gives it a really modern, sleek look. So the kitchen as a whole, the cedar, the worktops, and the dark units, everything else is really dark as well. So you got, you know, the plate rack there, the TV, the Traeger, the knife rack. It's all, there's sort of 3 main colors where you've got the, you know, the light colors of the tiles and the worktop, and then you've got the darker colors, and then you've got the cedar. It works really, really well together. So what an incredible kitchen and an incredible outdoor space to entertain, to eat, to have fun, to relax in. I absolutely love this space. The kitchen is so functional and usable, but it just looks incredible. I mean, this TV, imagine sitting here with your friends, you're eating good barbecue food, you're watching the rugby, you're watching the football, the racing. You've got the garden out the back there, the kids can be running around enjoying themselves. Dining table out there. I absolutely love this space, and it can be used all year round. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'll leave a link to another one just up here. So if you're looking for an outdoor kitchen, if you're looking for ideas or inspiration, click on that. We try and release one of these videos once a week to try and help you if you're in the market or if you're looking for ideas. We also have Facebook, we have Instagram. Head over there. We try and post on there a few times a week. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.